Hello everybody, welcome back to another unboxing video. It is the Witch Casket for October. This is actually going to be my last one. Mainly because my temp contract, where I was doing temp work, is now over, so I don't have that regular money coming in to spending on things like this. I'm going to treat myself to some one-off boxes from some very interesting new subscription services that I've been hearing about, like WitchBox, The Witch's Heart, White Witch's Box, a lot of witch boxes out there, and can't just keep getting witch caskets and not trying new things. Trying new things is great. So this is probably going to be the last one I order for a while. If I can afford it, I will probably get it again because I have enjoyed the last couple of months, and we'll see what's in this bad boy. As usual, got the dispatch email on the 15th, and today's the 17th. Box showed up this morning with the post. It was our regular postman who's actually on time, so loving it. How cute is this cut, by the way? I love it. Right. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Haven't seen anything on Instagram. Because the boxes for Witch Casket arrive on time, I very rarely get spoiled for them, which is always a plus on something that's meant to be like a mystery. Oh. There's an interesting smell in there. It's kind of like cloves and pumpkin spice type smell. Sort of like cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg. We'll see. Oh, I see a picture of a pumpkin. Okay, here we go. October's Witch Casket is here, and there is no hiding the fact that it's Halloween, Samhain this month. We really hope you love the vibe of this casket. We had so much fun putting it together for you all. Please remember to read the list of contents, blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. Love it. Oh, and there's the list of contents, which I'll look at the end. I was really looking forward to this. I love Samhain, I love Halloween, I love both of those things together. It's basically like Witch Christmas, although technically I guess Witch Christmas is Yule, but you know what I mean. So here we go. So first is a tea cake art print with a pumpkin on it. Love this. We'll probably put this next to my Samhain entry in my book of shadows. They're so pretty, and I kind of want to get a frame to like put them all in my room because I'm redecorating a little bit, so that's nice. Got a pumpkin, broom, some little spices. I love my tea cake art print. Oh, okay. Was I meant to get two of these? There's two art prints in here, which are illustraxi.com. I don't know. And then their Instagram information. I feel like these stuck together and I wasn't actually meant to get two, so I'll just hold one up. It's a lovely cartoony red skull on a hand. I don't know if you can see the information at the bottom, but it is at Illustraxi, which is illust, as in the beginning of illustration, and then RAXIEY. So you can check them out on Instagram. That's very cute. I like that a lot. I got two, which I'm not complaining about, but I feel bad that maybe someone out there won't get one. We have this Witch Casket sticker again. We got this last month as well. I think it's just like an added extra. I actually just cut the casket off of the last one, so it was just a pentagram and a witch, and stuck it on my bookcase. This one might go into my giveaway / sale pile. Where's that smell coming from? Oh, okay, we've got some orange themes in here. I like orange. So this is an Empowerment Elixir Kit. Includes everything you need to create your own magical empowering potion / elixir. It comes in one of the little kit bags. I'm just going to open that up so we can see what's in it. Ooh, looks like we're getting some herbs. I like herbs. What do these look like? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I note that these are biodegradable plastic bags, so that's really good. Meadow Sweet Basil Pomegranate Peel. So I'm guessing that's the pomegranate peel because it's quite chunky. And I would guess that's the Meadow Sweet because it has like little straw bits in it, which would make this basil. I'm just going to sniff this to make sure. Ooh, yeah, that smells basil-y. Not a fan. That's quite nice because Meadow Sweet and pomegranate peel, these are pumpkin peel, those aren't really things that I have already in my herb collection, which is pretty extensive. I have quite a lot of stuff up there. So those are always nice to have. I kind of wish there were like little labels on the bags so that you know which one's which and could keep them in the bag and still know which one's which. But that's really cool. And then this leaflet just says to pop this into some water in a bottle and then energise them in the full moon. So that's really easy to do. And then on the back is a nice little picture, which again I really love. I love that even if you don't want the Elixir instructions, it does still have some value to it. I got that sort of stuff in my Fairy Loot box and was really impressed, so I'm glad that they've started putting nice pictures on the back of stuff. Okay, what do we have in here? Okay, a number of interesting options. We have pumpkin spice tea in a little orange packet. It feels a little bit fuller than previous months have felt like. Maybe you get a bit extra in there. And this is black tea, apple, orange rosehip, hibiscus, calendula, sunflower petals, cinnamon, natural flavours, organic, compliant. I quite like pumpkin spice as a thing. I'm not a fan of tea, but this does smell quite good, so I might use that as like a drawer sachet or something, or give it to Vanda with all the other tea. So there we go. I kind of wish we didn't get tea every month. This is the pin. It says resting witch face, and it has a little witch's hat on the arm. Gotta be honest, I don't particularly care for, I think 2 of the 3 pins I've had so far from Witch Casket haven't been very decorative or interesting. I kind of like that one, might keep it, but I don't think their strong suit is pins. Whereas the Fairy Loot pin I really liked. Okay. Then we have quite a heavy pouch, and this says it is a Witch Casket Empowerment Crystal Set. And on the back it says multi-banded agate, silver leaf jasper, leopard skin jasper, and green aventurine tiger's eye. And a little bit about what these can be used for. So again, a card you could keep. It's kind of elasticated around the top of this. Take that off. Open this. Feels like they're quite big stones. Oh yeah. So my crystal identification is not great, but we'll try. So I'm guessing, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that obviously that's tiger's eye. I know what tiger's eye looks like. That's green aventurine. I know that one. At a guess, I would say that's leopard skin jasper because it's spotting. And then I would say silver leaf jasper would be this character here, which leaves this one as multi-banded agate, which is a complete guess. But yeah, some quite nice sized tumblestones, and when I look these up I will know what they are. I have green aventurine and tiger's eye already, but I love a tumblestone. And nothing on whether these is like these is, on whether these are ethically sourced, because I know some people, myself included, are concerned about how these things are mined, both ecologically speaking and in terms of like slavery and things like that. So nothing on there about that, but we'll see. Then we have Witch Casket Pentacle Altar Tile. This is really cool. I've actually been thinking of getting one of these for a while because it's one of the things that I don't have for my altar. It's in quite a nice stiff velvet bag, which is definitely going to be reused. So many uses for a black velvet bag, especially with like charm bag magic. What's in here? Okay, so it's got like a little velvet back on it, and then the top part is slate with printing on it. It's quite cute. It's not exactly my thing, but definitely usable. So that's quite nice. Put that in there so it doesn't get broken. Then we have the scroll, which I'll look at the end because I'm not particularly bothered about the scroll. We have a little keychain. Got a weird noise. This is just like a kind of plastic keychain. It has a quite concerned looking black cat, and then on the back it says Hocus Pocus. Similar to the pouch from like the Nature Box, this just feels like a generic keychain shape where you would get stuff printed on it. It doesn't feel like it's been made for the box. It just feels like it has got a design on it that's been designed for the box. I've worked places where they do these like gifts, and you go through like catalogues, and it's like pence for each item, like a cup or a pen or something, just with your branding on it. So that I'm not keen on. This is interesting. It's a sort of black, kind of harmonica sized box. It has magnets at each end, so it's quite sturdy. I don't know what this is for, but it's quite nice. I've seen things like this in like my local new age shop, which have like resins and stuff in as like a scent, but this is empty, so I'd be interested to see what this is for. Then we have just an empty glass bottle which says Frog's Breath on the little sticker, and just has like a plastic cap on top. I don't know why we have this. I feel like, again, empty bottles quite cheap, sticker printing, not that expensive, and this isn't necessarily something that I would use. So I don't know why it's here. I mean, obviously bottles and stuff are useful to have for like magic purposes, but this already has a sticker on it, which makes it difficult to use for other things. And also, if I wanted bottles, I could go to a charity shop and buy prettier bottles than this. Like, all of these ones that I have up here from charity shops, from car boot sales, they're much more decorative and pretty than just something that looks like it just used to have olive oil in it and now has a sticker on. So I'm not wild on that. We have a small bar of vegan dark chocolate, which has a Witch Casket wrapper. I'm not going to complain about chocolate. I like chocolate. And then the last two things are Wizard's Spell Stanford incense sticks. I was trying to read the Spanish on the back, and I was like, what? Is that Spanish or is that Italian? I don't know, but this is Wizard's Spell incense sticks. I've spoken about the Stanford brand before. Some people like them. To me, they just don't smell that nice. They smell kind of overpowering and not really useful for magic. So those are probably going elsewhere. And then we have a little packet of black spell candles, which are always useful to have. I do have quite a collection of candles at this point, but you can never have too many candles. So that is everything but the packing peanuts. So let's see what the scroll says. Why are these so hard to open every time? Sticker peeling face. Okay, this says witchy tips, and it says things just like stuff you get on Instagram posts where it says like, when stirring drinks, food or brews, stir them clockwise to attract things and counterclockwise to banish things. Just some general like witch facts. I think I saw a review of a different box where they kind of provide tips and stuff like this, but it was on a card that you could just like stick into a book, which is just a bit more useful. So there's the scroll. And according to the little menu, we have the Witch Casket exclusive potion bottle. I'm not sold. The Witch Casket exclusive slate altar tile, which I did like. So put that one aside. The Empowerment Crystal set. This is probably, I think, my favourite thing that we've got so far. Like, I love some crystals. There's a good number in there, a good size, so I like those. And they're not the generic ones you get all the time, like rose quartz. I know Tiger's Eye we did get, or just clear quartz, just things like that. Witch Casket exclusive Empowerment Elixir Kit. Quite pleased with that. We got some meadow sweet and some pomegranate peel, which I didn't have in my herb collection, and some basil, which is always useful even though I do grow my own. Resting Witch Face enamel pin, that was also exclusive. I did not particularly care for that because it's just words, it's not like a decorative thing. Exclusive Witchy Tips parchment scroll, exclusive vegan trick or treat chocolate bar, black wooden altar box. But what would I put in it? It's very small and shallow, and it doesn't give you any ideas of stuff to put in it or how to use it. That would be a more useful use of this scroll, is to tell me what I am meant to do with this, aside from it just being a box that very little is going to fit inside. It has a nice smell, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I mean, I'll pretty obviously sell it, but you know. Loose leaf tea pumpkin spice by Tea Cakes of York. Again, probably won't drink that. The Wizard Spell incense sticks. No. A6 art print, A6 art print. So what I ended up liking out of that was sort of similar to what I ended up liking from last month. The herbs, the crystals, the altarware. The spell candles are not listed on... Oh no, they are. 6 spell candles. I like candles, they're fine. I like the art print, the other art print, the third extraneous art print. Chocolate I'm probably going to eat. And I'm left with some things that I'm not going to use. And my issue is that these are things that come in like most Witch Casket boxes. So I've gotten this twice now out of 3 boxes. I've gotten tea, I think, in every box. I've got pins that I'm not keen on because they're too small. I didn't like this pin or the natural pin. I liked the crystal themed one from last time because that was quite pretty. So I don't really want to keep getting boxes where I get items that I'm not going to use ever and they keep giving you the same ones. Or where they keep giving you things like this key ring, which just feels like something cheap and plasticky that they've slapped their branding on. Or stuff like this where they're not going to tell you why it's included or what it's for. Like, this isn't an exclusive item, they've bought this from somewhere. So there must have been a reason to buy it and a reason that it exists, but they've just called it an altar box and not given any reason for me to have it. And this, which adds weight to the box, but not value, because it's just like an empty bottle that you can get anywhere. You can probably get multi-packs of this for like making your own oils and vinegars and stuff, where they would come out as like 16p a bottle and then a sticker on it, which is a little bit childish and weird. But I did get some things that I genuinely liked and would use, the actual witchy stuff and artwork that is witchy themed. So I think overall my experience with Witch Casket has been positive. I just don't think that it's something that necessarily gives you the value that it's being charged for in all the items. Some of the items are not things that I would like, and they're things that you seem to get quite frequently. But I am appreciative of the items that I will actually be keeping from there, and I will enjoy those. So that has been my last Witch Casket for the foreseeable. Do stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed for other unboxings, hauls, etc. I am going to Glastonbury at the end of October, which is very exciting. I love Glastonbury, so I'll be hitting all the charity shops there, all the witchy shops, doing some vlogging, so there'll be some videos about that. If you have never been to Glastonbury, if you're a fan of going to Glastonbury, which I am, I try and go there at least a couple of times a year because it's just such nice stuff there. Stay tuned for that, and make sure that you're subscribed over here, subscribed on Castbox. You can subscribe on iTunes to get all of the episodes of just the podcast. over there, and please make sure that you rate, thumbs up, all those other nice things so that other people can find this video. And in the meantime, I will see you in the next one. Bye!